Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, please subscribe and like, tiny little bit of like, just tick that like button for me please. And today we're going to be talking about what's good and what's bad about living in the UK. I've been living here for the past 2 years and we're going to be talking about things like culture, education, economy and people. Just want to mention that everything that I'm gonna say, it's purely my opinion. So some advantages can be disadvantages for you, or some disadvantages can be advantages for you. Okay, so here in England, medicine is for free. Yeah, medicine is for free. Obviously, it's not there for free because it's deducted out of your salary, so taken like in form of a tax. So the tax here is bigger, but medicine is for free. So if you get ill or if you've got disease, you get treated for free or you get medicine for free, which can be a huge advantage for some people. UK is the most multicultural country that I've visited or I've been to or I've lived in. I've never seen so many different people in one place, different perspective, different ideas, different backgrounds, different everything. And that's amazing how so many different people can easily become friends or connect in one country. I think I've met people from Jamaica, Chile, China, USA, Mexico, anywhere on this earth. Like honestly, I think I've met people from countries I can't even remember the name of, which is absolutely amazing because it expands your perspective of the earth and the possibilities, and also you get some new ideas that you never thought you would otherwise get, which to be fair, love meeting new people, new ideas, new motives, ambitions. It just gives you energy for every day. UK has a great economy in terms of opportunities, jobs, businesses and places to invest, or like anything really. Not talking about the studying opportunities, which are huge, and you know UK is well known for sort of the best universities or place to study, so it's really popular over students all over the world. So a lot of opportunities here, and honestly you can do whatever you want here and you've got more chances than anywhere else on this planet. Availability of everything. In general, everything. Products, people, type of jobs, clothes, fashion, cars, places, events, anything. Anything you can ever imagine, seen in movies or want to get, you can get it in England most probably, and it will even be delivered to your doorstep. Extra polite people. Politeness, it's like a culture in the UK. Everyone is extremely polite, and if you are not a jerk, you could be most of the people would probably be extremely polite to you, saying sorry 1000 times and everything like this, trying to help you even if you haven't asked anything, and giving you a hand even if you didn't need it. I remember first time when we came to London with my brother, when I first actually came to the UK, we were in the tub and we couldn't figure out which way of the tub to go. Like we were new, we never used something like that. I mean, we used, but it's different in each country, you know. So I remember first time we were stuck there for 1 minute, literally 1 minute looking on the map, only one. And there were two people who came to us and asked, "Are you okay guys? Do you need some help?" And then another one, and I was like, after that person helped me, because we were like, yeah, could you? We don't know which way to go. We need to get there. And after that man left, I asked my brother, did he steal something from us? Why would he help us without us asking him to? And why would he spend his time on us helping us? And we laughed about this a bit because he really just was so polite that he wanted to help and give us a hand despite the situation or anything, just wanted to be a nice person. So I really like that, and I remember that with a laugh now. Great transportation, or like moving around. It's really easy here. There are trains connecting to anywhere, so you can literally get from where you want to where you want easily. You don't need a car for that, to buy a car just, you know, to go to places, you know. So the transports are really nice, especially if you live in London. The tube is magical. The underground, I mean, it's literally a lifesaver, and you can get really fast where you want, although it's really crowded, and transport in UK might be a bit expensive, but it's really convenient, and you can get anywhere you want. Food prices here are fair, and you can get a lot of options in terms of vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, vegan, gluten-free, anything you want really. You can find any sort of food, anything you want, you can find it here. Any product, Africa, Asia, America, you can find everything you want. To be fair, you can cook everything you want, and according to the salaries, the prices are offered fair. Obviously it's more expensive than in Europe or other countries, but if you look at the salaries here, they're sort of fair. And if you don't believe me, let's go and you'll judge yourself. People are really tolerant here. People are extremely tolerant to anything. Everyone is minding their own business. They don't care about you, in the sense of you can dress how you like, you can do what you like, you can go where you like, and you're not gonna, most probably won't get those eyes looking like, what are you doing, you know, or people asking why you dress like that, or judging you, because everyone is minding their own business. And I like that. If you'd go in a pajama out to the shop, nobody's even gonna say anything or look at you in a weird way, which is absolutely amazing. It gives you freedom to be who you truly want to be and do what you truly want to do. And I love that. You don't have any sort of norms. You put your own norms, and that's amazing. And you don't need to think what would people think, because they don't really care, and that's nice. Okay, so the bad things about England, let's go. Alright, I could not mention this because it's most probably one of the most known and worst thing about England. It's the weather. Yeah, I think I'm a bit sick because of rain that just passed. No, it's sunny. So, alright, you can get sun, then rain, then sun again, then rain, then a bit of more sun. And then if you didn't have enough, a bit of wind, like really bad wind, and then rain, and then again rain. And if it's not enough, then you can get snow. Yeah, snow. And then that's the end of the day. And yeah, the weather here, if you're coming from any other country, from Europe or other continent, you will most probably feel not so good about it. Rent and housing is expensive, and most probably if you have a salary, most of it will go towards your rent or your mortgage, because the prices here are quite big, and the farther from London you go, the cheaper it is. Obviously in London you can get prices like around £800 per month for a room, and sort of £2,000-3,000 for apartment. Yeah, apartment. If you want a house, it's going to be 3-4 grand. So yeah, they're quite expensive, and that's not that good if you're making your money somewhere out of the UK and then you're living in the UK. But generally, it's because there are a lot of people and not that much space, because it's an island and it's not that big, and a lot of immigrants. And yeah, it's fair enough, but it is what it is. Car insurance is really expensive. So if you probably want a car or driving license, you most probably have to insure yourself, and you don't insure the car, you insure yourself. So if, let's say, one of your friends come over from Italy for a weekend and you want to give him your car, your friend will have to insure himself for your car to drive it, not otherwise. So it doesn't work like you insure your car and then anyone drives it gets the insurance in case they crash or in case anything happens. So, and you have to get the insurance. So yeah, it's not that sweet. You can get a lot to pay in bills for insurance. This one was actually a struggle for me. Everything is left-sided. If you didn't know, in the UK, you drive left side, people walk left side, and if you're coming from Europe, USA, or anywhere really, I'm sorry to tell you, everything is left-sided, and that's annoying, especially for me. When I was riding my bike at some point last year, I almost crashed into a car because you got me. So yeah, you have to be really being really attentive, because a lot of bad things can happen if you aren't attentive. But yeah, you got to get used to it. But when you get used to it, it's all right. The drinking culture. Yeah, there is a really, really big culture here for drinking. People drink a lot. People drink when they eat. People drink anywhere, pubs or Sunday. Ooh, that's the British. That's how British you are. That's what tells how British you are. And you know what? Among young people, they've got this thing. They make pre-drinks. So let's say you want to go for a party. You stay at home, get really, really drunk, and then when you go to a party, you just buy 1 or 2 drinks, and this way you save money and get really fucked up. And that's what British people do. A lot of young British people do, and not only British people who live here. And I really don't understand that, and for me it's a bit of a disadvantage because I met a lot of people like that. But for you, it can be an advantage. I mean, yeah, you go. If you like that, that's for you. Tuitions, these here are expensive. So if you're coming from universities, you will most probably have to pay around 10 grand per month. No, per month, I'm sorry, per year. And if you're international coming from China or Russia, you'll have to pay much more than that, doubled up the amount. And that's only for universities in terms of tuition. And then you've got to pay for accommodation, for your food, for your transport, books, everything. So it's expensive. If you wanna study in the UK, it's gonna be probably costly for you or your family. It's quite hard to get a visa, long-term visa, if you are not from Europe or from the UK. So if you just want to come to UK long-term to see what happens, it's going to be hard for you to get a visa. And I know people who are struggling with that, and also struggling with making their visa longer. And that can be annoying and can be a downside for you. Although if you're a tourist, you don't really mind, because I think they'll give you a visa anyways just for a week or 2. Don't be an immigrant though, illegal one. Alright guys, we came to an end, and thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you've got any more question about UK or life in here or anything else you wanna ask, don't worry and ask down below, and I'll try maybe make another video if you're interested in anything in specific. Hope you've got a lovely rest of your day. Peace.